Imagine waking up one morning to find your entire city gone. No sounds of life, no footsteps in the streets, just silent ruins swallowed by the earth, the ocean, or the jungle. These are not scenes from a movie. These are the real stories of prehistoric ghost civilizations that vanished without a trace, leaving behind questions that still haunt humanity thousands of years later. And here's the chilling part in many cases. No one knows why they disappeared. For as long as humans have walked the earth, we have built cities, cultures, and monuments that we believed would last forever. And yet history has a cruel sense of irony. Time and nature have buried entire civilizations. Some erased so completely that their very existence was doubted until the ruins were found centuries later. Let's begin with one of the most famous and enduring mysteries, Atlantis. Described by the Greek philosopher Plato in 360 BC, Atlantis was supposedly a mighty island nation with advanced technology and unparalleled wealth. But in a single day and night of catastrophe, it was said to have sunk beneath the waves. Historians have debated for centuries whether Atlantis was real, a metaphor for human arrogance, or an embellished retelling of an actual disaster, such as the eruption of the island of Thera around 1600 BC. What's unsettling is that across cultures from the Aztec myth of Aztlan to the tales of Lemuria and the Indian Ocean, similar legends of advanced civilizations swallowed by the sea appear again and again. Travel east and you find Dwarka, the legendary sunken city of Lord Krishna in India. Ancient texts described a city of golden palaces and grand harbors. But for centuries, it was considered a myth. Then in 2001, divers off the coast of Gujarat discovered massive stone structures on the seabed. Radiocarbon dating suggested they could be over 9,000 years old, far older than any known Indian civilization. Was Dwarka swallowed by rising seas after the last ice age? Or was there something else that forced its people to abandon it? Then there's Çatalhöyük in modern Turkey, one of the world's oldest known cities, dating back to around 7,500 BC. With no streets, people moved from house to house across rooftops. Art covered the walls. It was a thriving settlement, until it wasn't. Archaeologists still debate why its population dwindled. Was it climate change, disease, or internal conflict? The silence in its mud brick rooms refuses to answer. Across the ocean in the Andes Mountains lies Tiahuanaco in Bolivia, a stone city so precise in its construction that modern engineers still marvel at its accuracy. Legend says it was built by gods in a single night. The civilization vanished long before the Inca rose to power. Some theories blame a sudden climate shift that dried up their water sources. Others whisper about cosmic events or cataclysms that erased their society in an instant. Then there's Nabta Playa in the Sahara Desert, older than Stonehenge, built by people who track the stars with incredible precision. Today the region is barren, but 10,000 years ago, it was lush and green. When the climate changed, the culture that created it disappeared, leaving behind only mysterious stone alignments. In the Pacific, the Nan Madol ruins in Micronesia seem impossible, an entire city built on a lagoon with massive basalt stones weighing tons each. How these were transported without wheels or metal tools is a mystery. The city was suddenly abandoned, and locals still call it haunted, believing it cursed. But not all ghost civilizations lie beneath the water or desert sands. In Cambodia, Ko Ker once rivaled Angkor as a capital. Then almost overnight, it was left to the jungle. Scholars suggest war or resource depletion, but the speed of its abandonment is still unnerving. Across the Americas, the ancient city of Teotihuacan in Mexico remains an enigma. It was once one of the largest cities in the world, with massive pyramids and broad avenues. But by the 7th century, it was deserted. Who built it and why they left is still unclear. The Aztecs arrived centuries later, finding only ruins and named it the place where the gods were born. What links all these ghost civilizations is a chilling reminder. No matter how mighty or advanced a society becomes, nature, time, and sometimes our own hubris can wipe it away in the blink of an eye. Some may have been destroyed by floods, droughts, earthquakes, or volcanoes. Others may have fallen due to famine, war, or political collapse. And yet there are those that defy explanation entirely, their disappearance, as mysterious as the night sky they once charted. And What's perhaps most haunting is that these vanishings are not just ancient history. Even in modern times, entire towns have been abandoned due to nuclear disasters, environmental collapse, or economic ruin. History is repeating itself just faster. Wow, the ruins of these lost worlds are not just stones and rubble. They are warnings etched into the earth. They tell us that civilizations, no matter how powerful, are fragile. And they leave us with a question that is as unsettling as it is urgent. Could the same fate one day befall us? If these stories sent chills down your spine, remember the ghosts of these civilizations still whisper from the ruins, waiting for someone to listen. Which of these lost worlds do you think holds the darkest secret? Let me know in the comments, and if you want more journeys into the mysteries of our forgotten past, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because history's deepest secrets are just waiting to be uncovered.